What's up, sports fans? We're back, baby. It's Predicting the NFL with Mickey G, and let's just get right into it. Last week, I went 8-6, so a positive record, not necessarily the best record. Six are total now to 59-46. Got the game of the week right now, 5-2. Got the crap fest right now, 4-3. And as usual, the upset was incorrect. Our total for the way too early predictions is actually 66-39. So it's a 7-win difference between the two, with way too early still on top. And we went 10-4 last week, and that's probably a large factor to it. But that is enough of the recap. That's what happened. Let's move into the predictions. First, we have the Titans at the Bengals. Titans got their first loss. It doesn't matter. The Titans are winning this one. Moving on. Next, we have the Patriots at the Bills. The Patriots have looked really bad recently, and the Bills, they're good. They had a tough loss, but it doesn't matter. The Bills are winning this one. Next is our upset of the week. We have the Raiders at the Browns. Now, so far, the Raiders have had a pretty tough schedule. They've played against two teams with losing records. The one they lost to was the Patriots back when Cam Newton was still playing effectively. They're good. The Browns are only good against bad teams, so I'm going to say the Raiders get this one and expect their record to improve significantly here in the second half of the season. Next is the Jets at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are winning this one. Moving on. Next is our game of the week, the Steelers at the Ravens. The Steelers, they're looking really good. They're undefeated. The last undefeated team, actually. Ravens, they're coming off a bye, which is good for them, but the Steelers are on top. They're moving high. I don't see that changing anytime soon. They're able to shut down the Titans for a large, significant portion of that game and able to close it out. Thanks in part a lot to a missed field goal from Gostowski, but the Steelers were able to get the victory, and I think that'll continue here. Next is our crap fest of the week. We have the Chargers at the Broncos. The Chargers got their first win last week, not the Chargers, but Justin Herbert got his first win last week, and I will expect that to continue here against a Broncos team that got a surprising victory last week against the Patriots. Moving to the AFC, NFC, we have the Rams at the Dolphins. This is going to be the first game where Tua Tagovailoa is the starting quarterback for the Dolphins after an odd kind of benching of Fitzpatrick, which I feel like was more planned no matter what Fitzpatrick had done, considering that he was having a fairly solid season. And the Rams, though, I think they're going to get the victory here. They've got a brand new guy coming in at quarterback for the Dolphins. First NFL career start. Not seeing him coming out there with huge victory, especially when the Rams have been playing fairly well. Next, we have the Colts at the Lions. The Colts are coming off of a bye. They had to rest up. The Lions, they got a win against the Falcons last week. Between the two chokers, they were able to get the victory. Don't think that's going to happen here. The Colts are much better than the Falcons, I believe. I think they're going to go out here and get themselves another victory. And now in the NFC, we have the Falcons at the Panthers. The Falcons, they proved that they can choke, and they can do it. They can do it well. I don't see them winning here. I think the Panthers get themselves another divisional win. Next, we have the Vikings at the Packers. Packers took a tough loss a couple weeks ago, but they were able to come back and defeat the Texans fairly convincingly, and the Vikings have not looked very good as of recently, so I'm definitely going with the Packers in this one. They were even able to win last week without Aaron Jones, with Jamal Williams having a very, very good game. I believe Dalvin Cook will be back for the Vikings, but I don't think it'll be enough to get them to victory here. Next is the Saints at the Bears. Now, it has continued that I have yet to pick the Bears game correctly. When I pick them to win, they lose. When I pick them to lose, they win. I'm going with the Saints here against Chicago. The quarterback play has still been bad. The defense, however, has been good. I'm expecting Kamara and Breeze and all the other guys to continue playing well and getting a victory against the Bears. I don't think they're good. I know their record should be lower, and I'm hoping this will help do that. Next is the 49ers at the Seahawks. The Seahawks took their first loss last week against the Cardinals in a surprise victory. Lots to do with Russell Wilson throwing interceptions. I don't expect two games like that for Russell Wilson back to back, even against a 49ers team that is doing pretty well considering the amount of injuries they've had on the season. Seahawks, I believe, are going to get this one, but I would expect a very tough matchup right here. Next, we have the Cowboys at the Eagles. The Cowboys look absolutely awful. I can't see them winning a game here in the way that they're playing with the turnovers and the injuries and everything else and whatever's going on in the GM Jerry Jones's mind when it comes to trades and releases and all sorts of things like that. So I'm definitely going with the Eagles here in this one. I think they can get themselves victory even after a close one with the Giants last week. And finally, we have the Buccaneers at the Giants. The Buccaneers have been playing pretty well. I mean, with the amount of offensive weapons and now including Antonio Brown in that group, it's just absolutely disgusting. And there's no way the Giants are going to be able to stop it. So the Buccaneers will be getting this victory as well. And that's actually all of them. I zoomed through that. It's quick. Not many jokes and ha-has from me. Just kind of staying who I think the picks are. And that's what we've got. So thank you for watching. Smash like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And as always, adios.